Hello, and a very top of the day to you today. My name is Chiadi Undu, and I'm a counseling psychologist. Today, I want to talk about voices. Did you just hear that? Voices. What are the voices you're hearing? What are the voices you listen to? What are the voices in your sphere of influence? What are the voices that interfere? You know what? I want to speak about a particular voice. The one I'm talking about is the inner critic. You know that voice? It's usually your own voice. It keeps talking to you about the things you don't do well. It keeps talking to you about the places you have failed. It keeps reminding you of the things you haven't quite accomplished. It always magnifies and exaggerates your inabilities and inadequacies. Do you know those voices? The inner critic. Do you find that you talk to yourself in a deprecating manner? Do you often put yourself down? Are you your own worst enemy? Tell me, what are the things you say to yourself? Have you ever said to yourself, I'm bright, I'm beautiful? Have you ever said to yourself, I'm a gift to life? Have you ever said to yourself, I actually matter? Maybe not to everybody, but to some people. Have you ever said to yourself, I am well worth it? That inner voice, can you tone it down? Do you know where it stems from? You can't believe it. It stems from childhood. It stems from toxic relationships. It stems from people that don't really like you. Guess what? What haters gonna hate. Everybody can't like you. What about you liking yourself? Otherwise, you're going to keep struggling with self-esteem issues. And if you don't value yourself, why would you blame anybody else for not valuing you? Have you ever heard about the scripture that says, love your neighbor as yourself? That means loving starts with loving yourself. Another thing I want to point your attention to is the phrase, I love you. I love you. Guess what it starts with? I. So if I isn't there, how can love you come? So begin to tell yourself how much you love yourself. You're cute, you know. You are nice. You're a pleasure to be with. You're good company. You're going somewhere. The world is actually your oyster. Thank you for listening because you matter to me. That's why I'm doing this video. I love you.